Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be cleaning up a few rooms, including my master bedroom and my kids' room, then moving out into the main area of my home and focusing on the newly empty space by my front door and unboxing a table I got for that area. Just bringing you along while I get some stuff done around my home and hopefully giving you some motivation and inspiration to have a positive, productive day. If you're new to my channel, welcome here. I am a wife and mom to 3 little ones. My son Noah is 4, my daughter Hazel is 2, and my son Wyatt is 5 months old. As you can imagine, with 3 little ones, 4 and under, my house is always a mess, so you can be sure to find some real life, mom life motivation over here. If you haven't already, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. We are starting in my kids' room today. As you know, if you've been following me for some time, I moved all 3 of my kids into one room. So far, it is working amazing, and if you know Hazel, we just moved her from a crib to a big girl bed. She is loving her big girl bed and sleeping better than ever. Wyatt is still co-sleeping, so he doesn't really sleep in his bed yet. However, he is starting to nap in his crib, and the napping in his crib is going pretty well. I don't typically start in this room when I start cleaning. The reason I wanted to start in this room today is because I really wanted to get a Cricut project done for my kids' cubes for their clothes. Right now, it just looks like a bunch of cubes, and we have underwear and socks and pants and different things in different cubes, and they all look the same. We have both Hazel and Noah's in there, and I really wanted them to be able to identify what was in each basket and whether it was Hazel's or Noah's.
You look so good wrapped in those sheets. You sound so nice, mumble while you sleep. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense.
You can see I'm starting to clear out this pink basket. Does anybody else keep baskets around their house of just miscellaneous items that you really need to put back where they go, but haven't yet, and they just sit there in a basket until you get to it? I do that all of the time, whether it's in a bag or a basket. I tend to pile things up, and then occasionally, like this, I will go through the basket and put things back where they belong. It's definitely a bad habit. I should just put things back where they go right away, but I don't, and I have 3 kids, so sometimes I'm just not able to do that right away. Let me know if you guys do the same thing in the comments below, or do you just put things away right where they go right away?
You if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
We recently got bunk beds for my kids. As you know, like I just said, we just moved all 3 kids into one room, and when we did that, we got Noah and Hazel a bunk bed, and making these beds is the hardest thing ever. I asked you guys in one of my previous videos how you would suggest I make these beds because it is so difficult, and I got so many suggestions for beddies, so I will definitely be looking into that.
I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day.
The last thing we're doing in this room before starting on that Cricut project is vacuuming.
I will come running, babe. Every day. Yeah, every day, babe. Used to be scared of letting someone get close without the filters, but you see the real me. Since I let you in under my skin, I'm more free than I have ever been. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day.
So we're gonna go ahead and start on this Cricut project. I wanted to show you guys what these cubes look like beforehand and what they look like after we are done, and then we'll dive into how we did this project. This project was super simple, and me not being a very crafty person, I love super simple projects. All I needed for this one was a scraper, a weeder, a trimmer, some transfer tape. I decided to go with white and peach premium vinyl. I also needed a cutting mat, a ruler, and then of course my Cricut maker.
Yeah, every day, babe. And days turned into nights on the couch.
I have already picked out the designs I want to use for this project, but I wanted to rearrange them, and then I'm going to show you exactly how I found them.
24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day.
I just went to Images on the Cricut Design Space app on my MacBook. For example, for one of them, I typed in socks, found a pair of socks that I liked, and then clicked Add to Canvas. And once I was done rearranging and putting things exactly where I wanted them, it was time to set up to start cutting my vinyl with my Cricut maker and making these shapes for those cubes. To do that, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the vinyl with this trimmer, place my vinyl on the lightweight grip mat, and then put it in my Cricut maker and press go.
Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are.
Watching the Cricut work is so fascinating to me. Just the precision of it is amazing. Not to mention how many projects and how many different materials this Cricut maker can cut. It is all so interesting to me and makes crafting so much easier. Like I said, especially for me not being a very crafty person, my Cricut maker makes it so unbelievably simple.
I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point?
Once my Cricut maker is done cutting, it's time to start weeding. This process is so calming to me. It's almost like doing a puzzle or a similar calming activity like that, just picking out all of the little pieces and getting ready to transfer it to the transfer tape.
Just skip to be, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse.
Once all of the weeding was done, it was time to transfer everything to the transfer tape. What I did was lay the transfer tape on the whole sheet and then cut them into little individual pieces so that I could stick them on the cube organizer and peel them off one by one. Another way to go about this project would be to use iron-on. The reason I did not use iron-on is because I don't plan on washing these cubes, so the premium vinyl should stick just fine. If you have cubes like this in your home or you want to work on a similar project, I will link everything that I used in this project in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out if you want. Thank you, Cricut, for sponsoring today's video. I love how this turned out, and I couldn't be happier that my kids know exactly what is in each cube now. We are finished in the kids' room, and we are now moving into my disaster master bedroom. It's so hard to keep this space clean. I feel like anytime we need to move something, it just gets put in my master bedroom, and then I end up cleaning it like a week or two later. But we are finally going to go ahead and do that right now. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have a stash of natural medicine like I do. This is what me and my husband take on a regular basis. The Manuka honey and colloidal silver we use when we are not feeling well, as well as the kids. Everything else, the turmeric, vitamin C, ashwagandha, plant-based collagen, we take all of those on a regular basis, like I said, just to stay healthy. I do try to make sure that all of our vitamins are organic because I wouldn't want to take anything else and put any other supplements other than organic ones into my body, as well as my kids.
So curious, so curious. I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I'm recklessly drawn to you somehow, but you hit me with this rush. Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back. I want you, hit you up. I'm on the other side. I miss you, miss you. Take you off. I came here way too strong. Cannot keep it low key. Got me drugged. Your pheromones hit the roof. Bottle your taste. It's really a bad reception out there. Where you heading?
You guys probably saw over on my Instagram at Becky R. Moss, I just got this Aria diffuser from Young Living and I absolutely love it. It is so beautiful. My plan is to put it on the table that I'm going to get out at the end of today's video, and I'll probably put my diffuser on it in the next video following that. I really wanted to get it out and check it out, and if you guys have any suggestions for what I'm going to put on that table at the end of today's video, let me know in the comments below.
Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that
I also just recently started using hyaluronic acid on my face after I shower or wash my face. I'm not sure that it's making any difference, but I just found out about it and I feel like it's a brand new hype thing. Let me know in the comments below if you use hyaluronic acid, if it's been around for a while, and your take on it.
can't get enough. I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denying I'm chasing.
What I'm doing right now is discarding and donating even more of my clothes. You guys know I recently did this already, but I did just buy some new things on Etsy and I will share with you in my next video. But whenever I bring something in, I always like to take stuff out because I don't want to have too much stuff in my closet, especially the things that I don't wear anymore.
But I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, yeah, I lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you, I've lost you. I keep on looking for you.
Right here, Noah came in my room pretty upset, and I'm really trying my best to be a very gentle, patient parent. I'm definitely not that way all the time because nobody is perfect, but I do try my best. Especially when little ones are upset, they're pretty irrational, so as long as you can get them to calm down, give them a hug, tell them you love them, and you are here for them, just know that kids have big emotions and it's difficult for them to manage. So as long as they know that you are there for them, they tend to calm down a bit, or at least my kids do.
But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. It's funny how easily a life can be torn apart. Why couldn't I simply see that I was sick?
Here are all of the shirts that I decided to donate. There are quite a few of them here, and I just don't wear these anymore. I was hanging on to them thinking that I still liked them, but I really haven't wore them in a very long time, and I did buy a lot of new things, like I said, on Etsy, so it's just time for me to let go of these items. Now that everything is off my bed, I'm going to change my bed sheets. Wyatt had a pretty big accident in my bed. He pooped through his onesie, so my sheets were definitely in need of a change. Luckily, I have a mattress protector on, so it was not a big deal at all.
I know you've been down thinking about him again. I know that your heart's been broken. You should try and let it go and start being yourself. You can put on your dress, we can play your favorite song, and I will take care of you, care of you, care of you. This is what we need, this is what we have to do to make
I just put my mattress protector on, and before I go ahead and put the rest of my sheets on, I actually have this mattress, as you can see, sitting up against my wall. It has a small stain on it, so before I get rid of it, I wanted to carpet clean the stain out. I do have somebody picking up the mattress, and I wanted to make sure it's as clean as can be before it goes to the next person. These stains are from Wyatt. For some reason, in my mind, that makes them not as bad, but I still wanted to do my best to get them out.
breakups leave the scars, you don't need to be ashamed. Everyone's got their hearts broken sometime. Let's go out and lose our minds, forget all about him. You can put on your dress, dance into your favorite song. Everybody will say
To my surprise, these stains will not come out no matter how hard I try to carpet clean these stains out. They just are not budging. But at least I know the area is clean and I did my best, so it is what it is. I'm going to lean it back up against the wall and wait for it to dry. Somebody will be picking up this mattress the next day. Once the mattress is back up against the wall, we'll go ahead and finish putting the sheets on.
Spinning on my shoulders, I feel a burn inside of my chest. See the lines as they blur out. I can feel it knocking me out. You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them, they're fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling way down. All delusional. You got the feeling. Like I'm lucid dreaming, got me flying high. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close. On an endless road, I'm levitating now. In one of those lucid dreams.
I wanted to leave this in here because I thought it was so funny. My husband put Wyatt down right there, right in the view of the camera, and then slowly dragged him out. Oh my gosh, it was so funny when I was editing this footage.
Turning in my mind, oh, yesterday you pulled the rug under my feet. Said I'm trying to wake me up. What if I'm making it all up? You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them, they're fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real.
To finish up in my master bedroom, I'm going to vacuum. I'm showing you guys the before because I could not believe how much my vacuum picked up. I ended up having to empty it 3 separate times.
'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close.
This is after just vacuuming that small area, and I do vacuum my room and the rest of my house very frequently.
In one of those lucid dreams, I walk within your maze. My head is dizzy like the purple haze. I don't know where we're going, but the clues that you are throwing are leading me back home to you. 'Cause you got the feeling.
I'm really not worried about dusting or anything today in my master bedroom. My main goal was to pick everything up and vacuum, which we have done. I have carpet cleaned the mattress. Like I said, that was my main goal in that room. So now we'll be moving into the front area of my home, where you can see it's not super messy, but I really just wanted to get this area cleaned up. I have a table that I want to open for this area, and especially get these stickers off the ground. I did not think they would be as stuck as they are when my daughter was doing this. I was like, oh, it's no big deal, I'll just pull them up after. Well, they did not come up very easily.
With no parachute, you know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, cleaning out. With us, it's all or nothing. Oh, but guess I need more of you. With us, it's all or nothing.
I did think this console table would be a little bit bigger, and I really thought I would have to assemble it, but to just pull it out of the box was so easy. Now we're going to try to get these stickers off the ground. The first thing I did was kind of just scrape them with something and peel them off the best I could. Then I got out my lemon essential oil, which is an amazing degreaser. If you've never tried using lemon essential oil to get anything sticky off or greasy off, it works so good. If you have it, you should definitely try it next time you have something like that.
Toxic on my mind, but I know they don't know what you're all about. The way you hold my body tight, staying up talking through the night. Yeah, I know they just don't. With us, it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us, it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. I need more of. With us, it's all or nothing.
Now, like I said, getting out my lemon essential oil, I'm just going to put it on a paper towel and kind of rub it around the area and go back over it with this little picker thing, and the rest of the stickiness just comes right off. Well guys, that is all for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think I should put on this console table. I know I will be putting my Aria diffuser on it and probably a plant or two, but I'm not sure what else to put here. Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, I hope you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.